Hello from Bologna, Italy. I'm on my way south to ride a crazy bike ride called L'Eroica, 130 miles in the rolling hills of Chianti, half of which is untarmacked. Oh yeah, and your bike has to be older than 1987. Nuts, I know, but that's not an issue. I've trained a lot, but there are some aspects of this challenge which I haven't prepared for. I've ridden 1,000 miles on the bike I'm going to use, on its horrible saddle shaped like a pommel horse. I've climbed horrible hills. I've ridden in 36-degree heat and driving autumn rain. I've ridden on unpaved roads, murder. I've even burned my brake pads on terrifying descents off the mountains. So you might think I'm ready, but sometimes I get nervous about stuff which could happen. Catastrophic mechanical failures, blown tires, crashes. So I'm now going to pull the pin on this Thursday's Thought Grenade. The more seriously you're going to take your venture, the more you should prepare. Make like a TV producer, that's easy for me to say, and write a checklist of the things you can prepare for. Maybe it's the feeling of standing in front of hundreds of your team just before a town hall. Maybe it's facing a barrage of tough questions from cynical investors. It could be a viral news story about a terribly judged social media post from one of your exec team. Or another global pandemic. You can prepare for all of these things. For every project or event, you can build a list of eventualities which could derail you. Each item on the list will have a likelihood of its happening and the magnitude of the impact if it does, like a mini risk register. You've got to prepare for the eventualities which are most likely and most impactful. That's here. And you've got to decide which of the eventualities in the other quadrants you're going to cover based on likelihood and impact, and what you're actively going to ignore. At least you mark them, and on your head be it. But there could be things which happen you just didn't bank on. And the only way to deal with those is by using your resourcefulness pulled from your years of experience across all aspects of your life. And at this ripe old age, you just have to back yourself. You've probably survived worse. And if you can't say that, well, then at least you'll be able to say it next time. So if I can hijack a car to get an elderly nun to a satellite truck in time for her slot on breakfast TV, or avoid getting beaten up by special police looking for mafia gangsters in a St. Petersburg techno club, then I reckon I've got this bike ride. What are your top tips for preparing for a big event? Share them in the comments below. I'll see you next time.